Alright, originally I wanted to look at which plyometric training methods would correlate to the greatest gains in the vertical jump. I think now I want to look at both the vertical jump and broad jump just because they're both tested together. You're not going to find really a program that tests one without the other, so I think both the vertical and broad jump should be considered in this study. Um, I'll be using UMaryTrack athletes. I'm a GA for the track team, so I have pretty good access. I want to use sprinters and jumpers because they have or they follow the same exact um, weight training with the strength staff and have very similar sprint training too. So there's not going to be a whole lot of deviation from that aspect. Um, I will be testing the vertical jump with the force plate mat, whatever you call it. The one where you just stand on the mat and jump off of it, and it times how long you're off the ground, then it gives you a vertical jump reading. And testing broad jump, how you test broad jump, you lay a tape measure on the ground. You have the start point where their toes must be behind, and they jump as far as they can and measure from the back of their heels to get the broad jump reading. I'm going to separate into two groups. The first group will be like a power based plyometric, and the other group will be like ground reactive. And people who commented on my Pico question said to like pick a few exercises or jumps. So I'm gonna focus on 3 jumps each. The power ones will be just standing vertical jump off of 2 feet. Jump, reset, jump, do for sets. Do the same for standing broad jump and power skips for height. And then the ground reactive jumps will be depth jumps, alternating single leg bounds and alternating double leg bounds. So, yeah, the goal is to see which program gets greater gains in the vertical jump and standing broad jump. What else was I going to say? Yeah, I guess repetition of those, the power jumps, just maximal exertion. They're more similar to the tests. We'll see if repetition of those jumps gets a greater result, or the ground reactive ones where the foot contact's quick off the ground, the proprioceptive gains, and a little bit of like stretch reflex action. See if the development of that will correlate to a greater gain in the vertical and broad jump. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Let me know what you think, I guess.